My name is Brandon Robb. I'm an EMS Supervisor here at the Evansville Fire Department. I started in 2003. I was a high schooler at Wrights High School, and I lived right down the road all my life from the Perry Township Volunteer Fire Department on the west side of Evansville here. Growing up, I always had ambitions of providing patient care and/or being a firefighter. My life took me down the EMS pathway very early, and through that time period, I've worked rural, I've worked in urban here in Evansville. I've also worked industrial and worked in leadership throughout EMS as well, with my most recent being Deaconess Health System. I think first we'll start with humbleness. An importance of humbleness is by far what makes a good leader. If you're not humble, you are focused on yourself instead of others, which brings us to the next character trait, which is caring for others. You have to be there for your people, and that is absolutely imperative. I think one of the biggest challenges is learning how to effectively communicate with people. To an extent, it comes naturally, but when it comes to talking to people about hard subjects, that is a challenge, and you can either be very successful of it to build people up, or you can be very poor of it, which point you're tearing people down and breaking them down. That's not the job of the leader. The leader is to build people up, even through periods of adversity, to help them through. And that is a talent that I have been blessed to have learned in my career. One that particularly sticks out to me was a motor vehicle crash, and the gentleman was ejected and severely injured. And despite the Grim Reaper being ready to take that gentleman, myself and the care providers that were there with me fought tooth and nail, and that young man survived an event that no one believed he would walk away from. And he walked away very healthy by the end of his recovery period. EMS supervision is a title. What it means to me is to be a leader. And to be a leader, you have to be humble, you have to be caring, and you have to uphold the standards consistently, and that includes you for yourself. Upholding that standard of leading from the front. Harnessing ensurement that we are completing tasks individually, consistently, that is part of that measurement. Another part of that measurement is clinical success, and we do that through looking at quality assurance and quality improvement. Those items define how we are providing that care to the community and whether we are meeting or exceeding benchmarks that we set or that are nationally set. And finally, it's the camaraderie. It's the culture that is being cultivated within the organization. If we're succeeding and benchmarking that success, you're going to see that in how people are performing their jobs and caring for people day in and day out, including their coworkers. One of the biggest values is the importance of focused community care. We are here for the community. We are here for everyone here in the city of Evansville and everyone that visits the city of Evansville. And that community-focused care is an important success factor for the Evansville Fire Department. Mentorship, caring for people, caring for the people that are underneath me, teaching them what I know. There is no room for siloing in this type of environment. So sharing that knowledge and allowing it to become second nature for everyone else makes them just as successful. The focused care for the city of Evansville. We are community focused on providing that care here at home, and the 911 responses deserve that. When you call 911, you're calling it because it is the worst moment of your life. The Evansville Fire Department is here to care for you in your time of need. From clinical improvements that we're currently instituting, the Evansville Fire Department will be launching the new products from Stryker, which is the new LifePak 35 monitors. We will as well be utilizing auto loads and electric cots from Stryker, which will also allow for risk reduction in back injuries to our EMS providers. A lot of times the worst injuries to backs actually occurs when the cot is empty and being loaded in the ambulance. We see more from that than we do a loaded cot. Down the road, the sky is endless in height. There are numerous innovations in EMS that even currently our team is looking at for advancement in the future. I can see numerous things on the 5-year horizon or less, one of them being community paramedicine that is really taking hold across the state of Indiana, and it really has benefits. Those benefits include keeping our community at home instead of in the hospital. Those individual programs within the community paramedicine program as a whole allow us to focus on those things that put people frequently in the hospital, whereas if we would be checking on them and providing some focused care in those items when they're not able to reach medical facilities, we can keep them at home, keep them in good health, and keep them out of the hospital. It's love of home, and by home, I mean here in the Evansville tri-state. I've never moved away from here, and it has been a blessing over the past 22 years to care for my community. And I say my community because I take ownership in it with love and compassion. Additionally, would be now in my career sharing that knowledge to build other people up. That building others up in this community of EMS within our region gives me the opportunity to give back even more by sharing my knowledge and building them up to where they're more successful for their patients as well. Provide compassionate care to those here at home, here in Evansville, Indiana.